Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is our first ever episode of Couples Quiz right here on Plug Talk. What we're going to be doing today, me and my beautiful wife, Lena the Plug, we're going to be going back and forth, asking each other questions about some of the most intimate details of our lives. We're going to see how well we know each other.
How do you feel like you're going to do during this quiz?
I think I'm going to do great. I know everything about you. Nobody knows you better than me. It's going to be smooth sailing.
I feel like I'm going to win.
I'm a simple man. There's not a lot to know.
What year was I born?
You were born in the year of our Lord, 2000.
I was born in the year 2000. That would make me 24, which I am not.
Okay.
How could you be that off?
I did my math wrong. 1990.
No, I was born in 91. How old am I turning next week?
33.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should have counted backwards by knowing that.
I was a little overconfident.
2000?
Damn it. It doesn't make any sense.
No, you got that one really wrong.
What is my favorite food?
Burgers.
I think that's fair, yeah. W. Lena.
What did I want to be as a kid growing up?
As a kid,
What did I want to grow up to be?
I think you wanted to work with children
When I was a kid?
in terms of their development. That's what you went to school for.
I wanted to be a librarian when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Oh, we talked about this and you told me, yeah, that's probably why I like you, because my mom's a librarian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that probably is why I like you. It's because my mom's a librarian.
This is what you've said to me before, but okay.
I picked a different part of your life because you went to college to work with kids.
Yes, I know, but I said that what did I want to be when I was growing up?
When you were little. Okay.
Yeah, as a kid, yeah. Okay.
Technicality. Go. What year was No Jumper created?
2014 as a channel to, it was called the Come Up How To's. I don't know if people even know that before it was called No Jumper. And then you were like explaining how to do BMX tricks on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
And then you started interviewing some BMX riders, and then you met some rappers through that, and then you started interviewing them. So would you say 2014 or 2015? Because this is kind of like, I'm going like a little pre-No Jumper at this point.
The No Jumper channel, the channel became branded as No Jumper in 2015. However, the Come Up How To's was, yes, the original channel when it was a BMX how-to channel. That would have been more like 2012, but I'll give it to you.
I feel like I get extra points for
you just gave me a whole history lesson. That's pretty good, even if you might have, yeah.
Name something I'm allergic to.
What was that thing they gave you when you were having the baby?
It made me itchy. I was not allergic to it.
Was it
Yeah, I'm actually allergic to cats. The epidural is if you don't tell them that it makes you itchy, they'll give it to you. But yeah, I'm allergic to cats.
Cats, but I've seen you spend so much time around cats. I don't really think of you as allergic.
That's why we
to
got
cats.
rid of the cats, because I was allergic to them. We got kittens and we had to give them away.
Okay. Cats, same thing. What did I want to grow up to be as a kid?
I have multiple answers to this question. I don't know which one you preferred more, but I believe there was a phase in your life as a kid where you wanted to be a comic book like writer and artist. But
True.
there was also a phase in your life as a kid where you wanted to potentially be a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But that was when I was like really young.
Okay. Before you knew.
The comic book
That you were
thing.
white.
Yeah, no, but that's okay. You can still be a white rapper. But for sure, I wanted to be a rapper in like 3rd grade. And I probably wanted to be a comic book artist in maybe like 5th grade. Like my whole elementary school career is like me wanting to be a lot of different things that I really had no business trying to be. Yeah. 1st, 2nd grade, I think I wanted to make video games, and that's what I was telling everybody I was going to do. Yeah. So that's pretty good answer. Yeah.
Trick question. How many tattoos do I have?
You have your sister's name on your wrist, and then you have "You Are No One" and "You Are Number One" on your fingers, which was like a little weird drunken thing, I believe, that you did.
No,
like,
I was not drunk. I was sober.
Oh, okay. But I felt like you made it sound like it was just something you did on a whim in college, right?
I did it on a whim before I started. I quit my job to do what I do now.
Okay. And then you had a heart tattoo that I called the pretzel tattoo, but rest in peace, you got your C-section scarf fixed, and now the tattoo is gone, which is insane. It's insane to think that it's just gone. Yeah.
It's so weird to look at my stomach and I'm like, wow, it's just not there anymore.
That's one way to get rid of a tat. Yeah. What is something I can't leave the house without?
Your water bottle. You usually take a lunch sack with you, so.
For work, yeah.
Yeah, so you can't leave without that. But also phone, key, the typical things.
What about protection?
I'm purposely not saying it.
Protection.
Sure. What's our favorite show that we watched together?
The Game of Thrones series, since that's something that I never would have watched in a million years without you. And then I spent many weeks and months of my life watching it, and now we're still engaged with the sequel, the game, the House of Dragons.
House of the Dragon. It's the prequel, but yeah.
That's my answer. Is that your guess? Or
my thought was The Great British Bake Off.
I was thinking that too, but I feel like we're not invested at all in that now, whereas we did spend a few weeks or months of our lives obsessed with it.
I'll give it to him, even though it wasn't the show I was thinking of.
How many tattoos do I have?
Oh God, this is like one big one. That's Adam's answer. One big one. What year was our dog Ralphie born?
People ask me all the time how old he is, and I don't really know. I say like 2.5, 3. I don't know.
You always have to remember that he's a year younger than Parker because I got her him as a first birthday present for her.
A year and 10 days.
Yes, they're very close birthdays.
Crazy. What no jumper interview am I the most proud of?
I don't know if it's your answer. It's everyone's answer for you, the X interview, because it's most legendary.
Yeah.
But there's probably a lot that you're also proud of. Some that people probably haven't even seen because they're like sometimes the ones that you favor maybe are not the most popular. But
balancing impact and conversation, I got to give it to my boy X. Yeah.
What was my first car?
I don't know.
It's a metallic Dodger Blue A4 Audi.
I didn't know you then.
I know. I don't know your first car either. I'm assuming it was one of your parents' cars and they let you borrow it.
And then eventually became mine, yeah.
What's my shoe size?
8.5.
Only took 7 years, guys. We fought about it not that long ago.
Where did we first meet?
We met at the Dash radio station.
Mm.
We were going to do an interview. I was supposed to watch you be interviewed.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember. What is my coffee order?
Plain coffee with a little bit of cream.
That is correct.
What's the first thing I do when I wake up?
Look at your phone.
Yeah.
And then take a looking at your phone while looking at your phone. Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Take a but probably I look at my phone first, yeah.
What is my zodiac sign?
Honestly, I don't know. Gemini?
Correct.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
What is my favorite ice cream flavor?
Cookie dough. And cookies and cream. Wait, really? Is there something else?
Those are good answers. However, there is one flavor that has really risen to prominence in my life from a specific
brownie.
place. Ooey
that
gooey
doesn't
brownie.
Count.
Ooey gooey brownie.
You can't go with a specific place.
I'm just saying you could have.
If we went to any other ice cream shop in America, you would get cookie dough.
Quite often, true.
Which I don't care for cookie dough, which is why it stands out to me. That's one of your favorite flavors. His least favorite flavor, mint chocolate chip. If I don't want him to eat something in the house, I gotta get mint flavor.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know what mint chocolate chip tastes like because I never had it, but it sounds gross.
What's our favorite breakfast place to go to together?
Republique in Hollywood.
Sure.
Number 1.
Very good. Definitely go.
Love it.
We get like 5 entrees for 2 people and eat all of it. We never have leftovers.
If I go there this weekend, I need to use a lot of self-control because I'm trying to get in shape, and that place is the enemy of me getting in shape.
Let's go tomorrow.
Well, here's one that I don't know. What is the year, make, and model of my current car?
I have absolutely no idea. I just know it's white.
I don't know either. I know the brand of car, and that's it.
Yeah.
Not a car guy.
What is the name of the place we got married?
Oh, I do not know. The hotel was in Sicily.
No, Sicily's an island off the coast of Italy. We never went there together.
Okay, but what was the city that we were in?
We were staying in Florence in Italy, and we took a very long bus ride to Siena.
Siena.
In Tuscany, in the countryside.
Tuscany.
But Tuscany's like the county, basically. Or like the region of Italy. Sicily's an island. I'll show you a map of Italy later.
Okay.
And we were in Florence, main hub where we were at, and then we went into Siena. We were married in Castillo di Chelsea.
Who is my favorite musician of all time?
I can't say I know.
I say Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah, I would have never guessed that.
I don't blame you for not thinking that because I don't feel like I've listened to a ton of Jay-Z with you over the years, but I do feel like he's my top rapper.
What are my top 2 love languages?
Time spent.
Quality time.
Yeah, / like presentness, and then small acts of service.
You got it right! I didn't think you were going to pass.
No.
All right.
I know you.
Or you remember our therapy session.
Our one therapy session.
We had like 4.
Yeah, true. What's my body count?
Yours?
Yeah.
Probably in the 600s at this point, I would have to say.
Yeah. I have no idea. It feels like it might be 600, 700, something like that.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'm going to do the legwork and figure it out.
You don't even remember what city we got married in. There's no way you remember all those women.
I'll probably have to get really bored. Yeah. Or maybe I'll have somebody in the office do it. Yeah.
They're gonna go know the names of all the girls?
No, they have to go through Plug Talk in your OF and find every single girl I've worked with on camera. Then I'll add that to the total that I had from before me and you, and then we'll have a rough estimate.
What is my favorite color?
Pink.
Sure, I'll give it to you because I can't decide if my favorite color is pink or blue.
What was my first job?
You had a paper route on a bicycle?
Well, yeah, I rode my bike sometimes, but it was a paper route. You know, I was
Yeah.
like 12. Did that for many years.
Really?
Yeah.
In the cold weather?
Terrible. It really toughened me up, honestly. I feel like it's mostly worn
I
up.
feel like you
It's worn
needed
out by
it,
now,
yeah.
but at that time, it was toughening me the up.
We're probably a really bad kid and you probably deserved it.
Yeah, but I feel like it probably made me worse that I was having to get up at 4 in the morning and do manual labor for an hour and a half.
Did you do it through every single week, like every season, every day?
Yeah,
Sounds abusive.
But my dad would like take pity on me sometimes and just do it for me because he would see how I was like having an almost impossible time waking up. Yeah. 100 newspapers on Monday, the newspapers are this thin. No big deal. 100 newspapers on Sunday is like
You did it on Sunday?
massive. Yeah, every day. Like massive. Like the papers are that thick. So you could only carry like 15. And then you'd have to go back and get more. And especially doing this on a bike, it was torture.
What is our daughter's birthday?
November 14th,
What year?
2022. 2021.
2020.
2020?
She was born during the pandemic. She's gonna, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense, yeah. Sorry. I'm going to remember that now. What is my favorite tattoo?
Adam does not give a about any of his tattoos. I don't really think he has a favorite tattoo. You've never once talked about any of your tattoos to me in any sort of like admiration. I do believe that you like the artist who did your arms the most.
Well,
in New
two
York.
different arms. Or, yeah, two different.
Oh, two different
tattooers.
artists?
Yeah.
Oh, the guy from Boston.
But there's one I like
Right?
way more. I like the rose right here from Burt Crack. Not to be confused with Petey Crack. And then it's covered by the beard, but I have like a compass timepiece thing that is for X. He had the same thing on his face. So
Those are your faves.
they come to mind.
What was my first job?
Well, I know your favorite job was Shopper's Corner,
At the grocery store. I love that job.
the grocery store. But I don't know, like where you worked in high school or whatever. I don't know.
I was the receptionist at my uncle's company when I answered the phones. Yeah.
Okay. What's my favorite snack?
If Adam was given $5 and walked into 7-Eleven,
This is the right
11
question
PM,
right here, yeah.
it would be Cheez-Its or Ritz crackers. Sweet section.
You better get this right.
I mean, I feel like we're both ice cream and cookie people.
True, yeah, Ben and Jerry's, but that's not $5. That's
Yeah, you'd be out of your budget by then. Okay, if you have $10,
yeah, 10.
a pint.
Pint of what's it called?
the half-baked
Half baked.
or the chunky
or
monkey.
Cherry
You
Garcia.
also like cherry. I was going to say, you like cherry flavor.
But there's an honorable mention, which is the carrot cake at 7-Eleven.
Oh, Adam used to have an addiction to the 7-Eleven carrot cake. We had to cut that.
I want that thing so bad.
You haven't had it in years.
So good.
What was my major in college?
Developmental cognitive behavioral science.
It's just a regular psychology major.
Yeah.
We've been through
It's
this.
one of those. When and where was our first kiss?
Probably at the Dash radio studio
Yeah.
within like 5 minutes of us meeting.
We went outside
Started
and
making out.
hit the blunt, and I just started making out with you.
Yeah, in front of other people.
I was
What's my favorite Taylor Swift song?
You're not Dylan Thomas. I'm not Patti Smith.
We're gonna get copyright claims. So stop singing right now. That is not my favorite Taylor Swift song. Although I
Nah.
do like that song.
That's
It
a
is
new joint.
All Too Well 10-minute version
Oh yeah, you always talk about that.
and Marjorie.
Margarine?
Marjorie.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Marjorie, not margarine.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I can't believe you didn't get that one right. I feel like I tell you about that song 4 times a week, even though you know all about the song already.
But I don't know anything about it. I don't know if I've ever listened to it. Well, I think I've seen it in the movie.
What is my favorite ice cream flavor?
I don't know. I feel like I've never seen you eat the same ice cream twice. You're always trying some different shit.
Cookies and cream is probably like my go-to.
Well, that's
because-
probably the one that we can agree on the most.
Yeah.
Where's the wildest place we've had?
I honestly don't think we've done any adventurous, sneaky.
I have a good one.
What?
Guadalupe. You gave me on the beach, and I over your face right on the beach. Remember?
That's true, but there was no one on the beach.
And we didn't have,
Yeah.
but
It was like a deserted beach, so.
dome was given. No, somebody could have walked up.
Where did we go on our honeymoon?
We went to Italy, France, and Spain.
Good job.
What app do I spend the most time on?
I would probably say Twitter, but now I would probably say Snapchat.
Yeah, we do be snapping follow us on the screen right now. Yeah, Snap is a good one, but that's just me posting. Twitter's where I really go if I like.
If he wants to consume content, that's where he's going.
Yeah, if I have 20 minutes by myself and I'm eating a hamburger, I'm on Twitter. How do you know when I am mad at you?
You're very short. You usually just leave the room because I'm trying to talk to you about why we're fighting still, and you just leave.
Usually in my head, it's like, get mad, raise your voice, or walk away, revisit it an hour later, half hour later, whatever. If I feel like the tension is too high for us to make any kind of productive advancement in the conversation, that's usually when I'll just walk away for a while.
He'll leave. He'll go to the back house.
Let the tensions settle down.
And
But then
he'll text me 20 minutes later.
But then sometimes we'll like do that, and then something else will come up, and like we won't care about the fight, and then we'll like never talk about it. And we've talked about how that worries us a little bit. Like, oh, maybe we're not really dealing with the issues at hand. Where is my favorite vacation spot?
I feel like Hawaii is our go-to. We always feel our best when we're there. We feel like we really get to decompress and everything. I would like to go to Turks.
Me too. But you want to go there with Drake.
I never said that. If you invited me, no, I'm just kidding. I know you better.
You have a far better memory, and
I listen when you talk.
You're very analytical.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try to do better.
Thank you. That's all I can hope for.
I love you.
Love you too.